I just said enjoy your day, and I was like, oh, I haven't had, normally it's have a nice day, but not enjoy your day. It's a new week and I am heading off to work. Hopefully I will get there by 8. It's like 7:30ish now. Thank you. Not gonna be at this place on Friday, so like I'm gonna be looking somewhere else on Friday, so I have to make up those hours because I want Friday to be an extra shift and not included in like my general hours of working, which will be fine. And also it is the start of a new month, which is always busy in the finance world, so wish me luck. I'm sitting here trying to work and I got this little one. You gonna let me work? Oh, is that a no? Girl. Girl, I need to work. Are you gonna let Auntie work? Are you gonna let Auntie work? She gotta work. Morning. So it's already Thursday. I have been flat chat with work because I'm going to help one of my old workplaces on Friday, and I don't want to lose the hours working for my other job, so I'm just working a bit extra there so that my work on Friday can be extra hours and not cut into my 38 hours, if that makes sense. However, I am sitting here waiting for my psychologist appointment today because it's Therapy Thursday and your girl needs it. Chemo fucked me up and I have been seeing a psychologist ever since. I saw a psychologist during chemo, one that was offered to me through the Youth Cancer Service, which if anybody is going through cancer and has to do chemotherapy or radiation, anything to do with cancer, and also you're in youth, as in up to 25, I believe it is, somewhere around there, ask your doctors if they can refer you to the Youth Cancer Service. They are so good and they helped me so much. They gave me access to a psychologist, exercise physiologist, social worker and nurse. The psychologist I could not recommend enough. Honestly, I hit such a bad depression during my chemo and I cannot now not speak to a psychologist, if that made sense. But they help you throughout your cancer journey, like going through chemo, and a year after as well, because as I have learnt firsthand, once chemo finishes, your problems don't end there. There's a long road to recovery and it is so difficult to get back to normal life after. But I made it and I still speak to a psychologist now and I cannot recommend them enough. This is obviously a psychologist that's not in the Youth Cancer Service. But Therapy Thursday, I got here early, so I'm gonna eat some snacks while I wait. Hopefully some of my appointments are pretty heavy, some of them not so much, just depending on what I've got going on during the periods like in between. They were pretty full on like after I finished chemo, but now they're just more general life things. But sometimes the life can be hard. I'm going to the footy tonight, so I've got that to look forward to. Port are playing. Hopefully they win, but I'm going with my younger sister and my dad. So when I start to get upset, I just have in the back of my mind that I just get to do something exciting tonight. Come, Frankie, you have to get out. You gotta get out, honey. You gotta get out now, Franks. Can't you get out the pool? Come on. Out we go. Come, Frankie. Come, Frankie. Oh, good girl. Good girl.
Let's spend the weekend here in this bed. We can sleep in and let the feelings overflow. Useless trying to fight this.
Zadie was playing up so much this morning. Oh, happy Friday, by the way. I know I've only started filming literally the last like 2 days, but it's been a busy week. I had therapy yesterday. That was a bit tough. We actually did some exercises this time, which I found really helpful. When I started to write down everything, I'm like, okay, no wonder I am feeling the way I'm feeling. I got a lot going on up here. A lot. But that's why I'm going to work through these things. And then I went to the football last night. I don't want to talk about that. Port lost by a lot. The environment was good to begin with, but the ending, not so much. However, I'm going to go and see some of my work girlies, so I'm excited for that. Auntie wants a coffee. You say I don't like being home by myself? No. Hey, gorgeous girl. Oh, yeah, oh, right in the face. Hey. Okay, I don't need your kisses, honey. I don't need your kisses. Oh, I don't need your kisses. I don't need your kisses. Happy Saturday. I have had a very productive morning, and I have been saying for ages that I'm going to try and make tiramisu. I love tiramisu. I love it so much. It is one of my favorite desserts, and apparently it's easy to make. I have tried to, I was going to say Google. I have Googled recipes, but I've also watched a lot of TikToks as well. And it looks easy, but no one says the amounts of what I need. So I'm a bit unsure, but I'm going to try. It's either going to work out so good or really bad. We shall see. I know we have to separate the eggs. Oh, I need sugar too. Bowls. Some say to put the egg in sugar and like whisk over heat, but then some don't whisk over heat. And so I'm a little confused. BRB. Okay, so apparently traditional tiramisu is made with raw eggs. I don't trust myself, so I think I'm going to heat it up a little bit to begin with. I'm going to put it in this. I might wash it. Okay, 4 large eggs. Don't copy a thing of what I'm doing, okay? Because I don't know shit. But apparently you got to separate the egg yolks. One. Did anybody see that video? Fuck! So I saved it. I saved it. Nobody stressed. Nobody stressed. Oh, this one's a big one. That's 3, I need 4. Tell you what, never get me to crack eggs, eh? Fun fact, I grew up on a poultry farm where we graded eggs and delivered them all around Ceduna for a lot of my life and my family's. So my camera battery went flat, but I have made this mixture. I don't know if that's right. And I have whipped the mascarpone cream in here. And apparently I have to fold this in here. So what's this? Kadis Amateur Cooking Diaries. I just want to be a baker. And they said like do this until it turns like yellow. Mine's pink. I don't understand because I did exactly what like the recipe and stuff said, but mine was pink and this doesn't look right. It's alright, Katie, trust the end process. Trust the end result. I'm taking back what I said. I think that looks pretty good for like what you put in between the layers of the lady fingers. Like it's not coming up on camera, but it's more of a like pinky color than like whitey cream, but I'm putting it down to the colors of the egg yolks. To me, that is what's to blame. However, I think I'm at the fun part, the coffee. I think. Got a coffee machine, so I'm just gonna get some coffee and set that aside for a second. Listening to an audiobook. It's called None of This Is True by Lisa Jill. It is actually so good because it's like to do with a podcast, and on the audiobook you can like hear the podcast, like it's got the effects of it, and
her stomach
and I am so intrigued to see what happens.
curdles slightly and Joseph's intonation of the word you.
Also, anybody else have the mug from Jazz Handmade Adele's collection? I love this mug so much. It is so cute. 1 cup of espresso. I've got this little girl helping me all the time, don't I? You help me all the time. Thank you, Lover Mug. Okay. What do I do now? I got my ladyfinger biscuits. Fuck, do I have cocoa powder? Trust me, I'm a pro at baking, I promise. Might put it in the fridge for a minute. No, because why am I actually so nervous? Like, they go... No, it doesn't.
Let's spend the weekend here in this bed. We can sleep in and let the feelings overflow. Useless trying to fight this.
Put this on. I'm nervous!
Let's spend the weekend here in this bed. We can sleep in and let the feelings overflow. Useless trying to fight this.
Look how snazzy this is looking. Did you see that? I nearly dropped this in there. Now cocoa on top, and then that's it. Can we just for a second, please? I made tiramisu. I have just finished making my tiramisu, and it is such nice weather here in Adelaide, so I thought I would come out, lay in the grass, chill and read. And this little one here thought she'd come and steal one of my pillows. Hey, wanna come and lay with your auntie? Hey? She said, no auntie, I'm sunbaking as well. I started this book, The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King, which I am very excited to keep reading. I loved the first book, The Serpent of the Wings of Night. I think that's how you say it. It was so good. So I have just read the little novella in between, and I'm going on to reading the third book in the series. And I'm very excited to see what's going to happen. I'm already on page 89, chapter 11. Because I don't think the pages are the same on here as they are in the book. Possibly. But that's what I'm going to be doing in the afternoon here. Reading my book with my little buddy by my side. So I'm trying to go to bed. And this one here has decided to take over my bed.